Okay, today I'm going to do a review of the Kershaw Clash. This is a overseas knife made by Kershaw. This is a value conscious knife. It's the 1605. You can get these for about 25 bucks. Pretty much anywhere between 25 to 30 bucks, I would say. Very well built knife. It is made overseas. This isn't their USA made one. G10 handle, speed assist, very nice design on the blade. Really like the look of that. So it looks like a drop point design. There are no thumb studs on this one. This one is just strictly a SpeedSafe with the flipper on the back. But oh my goodness, this thing just flies out of there. It's a very fast deploying knife. Really like it. It is a liner lock. It does make it a little bit thicker than than some of the USA made ones that Kershaw's come out with. Just kind of for comparison, I'll show you a Kershaw Knockout so you can see the difference in the width. And maybe throw the Kershaw 1 ton. Kershaw 1 ton, that's another video review I've been meaning to do. But you can see the difference in the width. So the liner lock, it's a very positive lock on it. Definitely locks up really well. Very smooth. Like I said, it flies out on deployment. I'd say if you can see that, that's about, I'd say 80-85% lockup. Looks like it pretty much locks up where they wanted it to. Very nice, very well done. Very solid built knife. Now this the steel on this one here is the 8CR 13 MOV. It's got a bead-blasted finish. That's the their import steel from China, which has actually been very good. It's it's been very resistant to rust and holds an edge very well. You can see I kind of been using it. That's actually, those aren't nicks in the blade, those are package marks from opening boxes and stuff. So it's probably just some glue on there. I should have cleaned that off before I started, but that's okay. It's a knife. It's supposed to be used. And you know what? At 25 bucks, 25 to 30 bucks, you don't mind messing it up a bit and roughhousing with it. Okay, so it's got the 3-screw pocket clip that you can put on for tip up or tip down carry. Okay, so you got the 3 holes there. You can change it up or down. Doesn't have it on the other side. So if you're left-handed, you might not like this option, but still, I think tip up, tip down is enough options for most people out there. So like I said, just a really quality, well-built knife and very inexpensive, easy to, very affordable. I like it. It's, like I said, definitely is a solid, well-built knife and a lot of utility available for it. And the fact that it flies out, I just find myself just doing that all day long. Maybe not all day, but. So like I said, just a well-built knife, G10 handle, 8CR 13 MOV steel with a bead blast finish. Incredible looking knife. And you can get a good grip on it. It's got some jibbing on there that gives it a little bit, not a whole lot, but a little bit of friction there when you're holding it like that. So that helps out a little bit. Very smooth knife. You would definitely be hard pressed to find another knife for 25 to 30 bucks that is just as well built as that. So probably the only negative that I can find with this knife, perhaps besides the thickness of it, which I don't really think is a negative. I like a good thick knife, something to hold on to. The only real negative I found with this knife is probably the angle of the flipper, the deployment flipper. It's jibbed, so it does give you a little grip there, but it is a steep angle, so it sticks. I mean, it basically just sticks straight out almost. You can see the difference between that and probably the Kershaw Knockout, where the angle's less of an angle. Makes it a little easier to deploy it. That just kind of sticks right in your finger when you're trying to deploy it. If you can see, kind of, if you compare it, if I stick that there, that's like a nice, almost just a nice clean push, where that is kind of leaving a little bit of a gap there. So it jams right in your finger. Not a big deal, not a huge ding to it. Just just trying to point out the different things if you happen to be looking at purchasing this knife. When I first got it, a little tougher to push on that. So it takes some getting used to. It's just like maybe playing a guitar when you kind of build up a tolerance on your finger, but not a big deal. Other than that, it's an excellent knife. I highly recommend it. You should go out and get one and try it for yourself, and maybe tell me what you thought of it. So that's about it. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them down at the bottom, and I'll try to respond to them as soon as I can. But just keep them clean. I would appreciate it. Have a good one. Bye.